Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another did they stay or did they go video. I haven't done one of these in a while, and in these videos I update you guys on a previous haul that I did on my channel. So I'm going to be updating you guys on a haul, letting you guys know what fragrances I kept from that haul, which ones I am loving, which ones I got rid of or gifted to friends and family, so that you guys know how I'm doing with the fragrances and keeping you guys updated. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on all things girly, especially videos on smelling good. If you like that type of content, don't forget to subscribe before you leave today's video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here with me today, and I appreciate you so much. With that said, let's get right into today's video. I'm going to be putting the haul that I'm talking about somewhere up here on the screen. You can go ahead and watch that haul if you would like to see my initial reactions to the fragrances, what I thought about them. I think that haul was maybe like a year and a half ago, so it has been some time. I can let you guys know how I feel about each of the fragrances now. And I will say that a lot of them are not in my collection, especially now that I am trying to downsize my collection. I think I only have one and it is used up. So I did go through this fragrance. So I'm going to start off with the first one, and this is by Giorgio Armani, and this is Terra di Gioia. This fragrance is completely empty. I finished this one right before the holidays actually, so I still have it in my pile of empties that I have not filmed. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. I have a basket full of body care and things that I used up so that you guys can see what I actually use up, and also a lot of skincare that I have used up. So I can do an empties video. I have a lot of products. Let me know if you're interested, and this is one of the ones that are in there. So little quick recap on Terra di Gioia. Main accords are floral, sweet, amber, woody, white floral, musky, citrus, fruity, almond, and powdery. If I had to give it main accords, I think I would say white floral, I would say warm, I would say bright. It's warm but somehow bright at the same time. Nutty, like almondy, and powdery. Those are kind of like the things that I pick up the most with this one. I don't know if there's anything left in here because it's pretty much done. Oh, there's a little bit. It just is like a very clean white jasmine, but it's like dry. The jasmine is not like those cloying, super thick jasmines that are in like other fragrances. This one is a warm, bright, sunny, nutty jasmine scent. It's a little on the dry side, but it also is like a little powdery, but not mature powdery. It's really nice. It's very unique. And for me, it lasts a very long time. And when you first put it on, it starts off like that nutty jasmine, bright, like warm type of scent. And then the next day, like if I wear it at night and I sleep with it, it will last all the way until the next day. And then the next day, it will smell very sweet. Something in it just turns very sweet on my skin, and it projects and it leaves a very nice trail. So this one is one that I would possibly repurchase in the future. I am just trying to go through the fragrances that I have right now, but this is a beautiful one and I recommend it. Beautiful for, I would say summer and fall time are my favorite seasons for this fragrance. I wouldn't necessarily wear it in winter and spring, but it can also be worn in those seasons. So I think this could be like a year-round fragrance, but for me, it's more of like a fall, like a summer fall type of fragrance. Really nice. So next up, we have the very first Escada fragrance that I ever tried, and that is Magnetism. It was recommended to me by so many of you guys, saying that it was like your favorite gourmand, fruity type of fragrance. It's very affordable, so it was recommended to me so much. I went ahead and tried it out. The main accords for that fragrance are fruity, sweet, green, aromatic, fresh, woody, caramel, vanilla, floral, and powdery. And I'm going to put all of the notes on the screen because this literally has everything in it. But I will say that what I think happened with this fragrance is that the people who recommended this fragrance to me had the one that was like before this got reformulated. So many of you guys were describing it as like this gourmand. It has chocolate, it's fruity, and it's just a really beautiful fragrance. But when I tried it, I did not get almost any of that. It was straight up a green fragrance for me. It was very green, almost like when you cut the grass and you go outside and it's kind of like wet. That kind of smell mixed in with like fruity notes. And I did get like a tiny hint of a gourmand feel in it, but I'm not really the biggest fan of fragrances that are super green. I enjoy green scents once in a while, but they have to be fresh green, but like aquatic in there and like some sweetness or something. It just cannot be straight up green because I just don't like them. So this one was not for me. But I can see, like, if you like green fresh scents with a little bit of fruitiness in them, check that one out. It is a really nice one and it is affordable, so that's a good one, but just not for me. Next up, we have one that I was talking about in a couple videos before this one. We have Mont Blanc Signature. The main accords for this fragrance are vanilla, floral, musky, citrus, sweet, powdery, yellow floral, and amber. The top note is clementine. That's the part that messes it up for me. I don't have this fragrance anymore, by the way. And the middle notes are ylang ylang, magnolia, and peony. And the base notes are vanilla, white musk, and benzoin. I love everything about this fragrance except for that clementine. And I did not pick it up as much the first times that I wore the fragrance. I picked up more of like a creamy body wash, kind of like the Dove moisturizing creamy body wash, how it has like that creamy clean scent to it. It's not the same, but kind of like the same vibes. It was like tonic, it was creamy, it was just, it smelled so nice. But the more that I wore that one, I started to pick up more of that clementine. I am not a fan of citrus, like orange citrus mixed in with creamy like tonic fragrances. I feel like those two things just don't go well for me on my skin. But I did get compliments though, so I guess people did like how it smells on me. I did have someone at the dentist tell me to write down this fragrance for them because they wanted to pick it up. So that's how much attention grabbing it was. But I just did not like the combination of the citrus with the creamy, smooth, like tonic, clean scent that it was. If it didn't have that clementine, it would have been so perfect, especially for like being at home every day, bedtime. It just smells like a very nice, clean, creamy, like tonic scent. So that is Mont Blanc Signature. Next up, we have Lolitaland by Lolita Lempicka, and the main accords for this one are fruity, vanilla, sweet, citrus, powdery, and soft spicy. And this one also has a bunch of notes, so I'm also going to put the notes on the screen so that you guys can see it. But right away I see that there is Bellini in here, a bunch of citrus again mixed in with creamy vanilla. So again, this is the reason why I did not enjoy this one. This one was another one that was recommended to me so much. I remember so many people telling me to pick this one up, that it's amazing, that it's like a gourmand, and for me it's just not. With that fragrance, I just don't know, like, where are you taking me? What are you trying to make me feel? Like, I just feel confused with that one. Just full of so many notes, so many florals, and then a lot of citruses in there mixed in with like that fluffy vanilla vibe that I got from it. It just was not a good combination for me. So that one did get decluttered from my collection. And then next up, we have Marc Jacobs Perfect. This one, the main accords are fruity, green, almond, aromatic, woody, sweet, nutty, yellow floral, powdery, and musky. The top notes are rhubarb and narcissus. Middle note is almond milk, and the base notes are cashmere and cedar. This one, I had like a back and forth type of situation with this. When I first smelled this at Sephora, it was so off-putting to me. It was just almost smelled like sour milk to me. I couldn't understand the mix of the almond milk with the rhubarb. That was where the whole like problem was at, because you guys know that I don't like sour notes in my fragrances and I don't really enjoy rhubarb. There's very few fragrances that I enjoy with rhubarb. So I did not like it. I left it there, never decided to like pick it up or anything. And then I think like the following spring rolled around and I decided to just blind buy it and give it a try. And I ended up really enjoying it. It was really pretty. Everything started to feel like it blended in a lot better. And it's just a very hard fragrance to describe. It's very like fresh and bright, but also creamy at the same time. And just like very happy feeling. It's very like bright and like energetic and perfect for every day, perfect for work, perfect for spring and summertime. It's like a very nice hot weather type of fragrance, even though you can wear it year round as well. And I just got rid of it because I started to pick up on the rhubarb more. And again, I'm just not a fan of those types of notes. And I noticed that I just wasn't picking it up as much as some of my other fragrances. Like I would just look at it and not really be feeling it. So that one did get decluttered as well. And then last but not least, we have Dolce, Rosa, Excelsa, Excelsa. And this one, the main accords are floral, rose, musky, fresh, aquatic, powdery, woody, and yellow floral. The top notes are neroli and papaya flower. Middle notes are rose, Turkish rose, water lily, narcissus, and amaryllis. And the base notes are musk, cashmere wood, and sandalwood. This one is gorgeous. Only reason I got rid of it was because I feel like this flanker is the one that's the most similar to the original Dolce, which is in the green, the one that has the green juice inside. And that one is one of my favorites. I love it so much. So I didn't feel like I needed two fragrances that smelled so similar to each other. But if you have ever smelled the original Dolce, which is like the green juice bottle, that one is just like a very crisp, pretty smelling, flirty, floral fragrance for women, really, really girly and feminine. And if you have smelled that one, just imagine that one with just a little bit of like a rose water added into it. So it's very feminine. The rose is very soft. It's not harsh or anything. And it smells really, really nice. But since I already have the Dolce and I'm trying to finish up a lot of the fragrances that I already own, I didn't need to have too much of the same thing. So I did declutter Rose Excelsa as well. So that brings me to the end of today's Did They Stay or Did They Go? I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below which of these fragrances you guys have, which ones do you enjoy, which ones didn't work out for you. Can't wait to talk to you in the comments section. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.